Welcome back to Festival Fishbowl. Candy Royale is here. Damo, give her a round of applause. Okay, good. Just Damo and a few other people. Excellent work. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Is it early for you? Or are
No, I'm a pretty early riser.
Oh, good, because it's killing
early
me.
For you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I had to go because it's not just now that we've got to set up we've got to put these lanterns up and stuff.
And so, this amazing palm tree.
I know. Well, no, seaweed, because we're in a fishbowl. Yeah. You see, we've got the chests. I originally wanted to have like a mannequin in like a little diving suit thing, like going up and down through the whole show, but they wouldn't let me do that. We even have a bubble machine, but we always forget to plug it in. And we don't have a detergent for it, but there's supposed to be bubbles just going. But we'll get to it by the end of the season. Already there's a question.
The chat room are loving your dreads.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, sweet. Tell me about dreads, because I've always wanted to get. Is it mayonnaise and lemon juice or?
No, it's a couple of women from Africa that do it for me.
Sweet.
But only once or twice a year.
Nice.
That's it.
And then the rest of the time, you just have to not wash your hair and.
I wash my hair.
You wash your hair?
Yeah,
but you
I know.
Special dread shampoo?
No, just normal shampoo occasionally, once every 3 months.
And how long are they? Like.
They're down to my bottom.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's sweet. My fiance just got her head shaved, and now she's got short hair, and I wish she had hair like that. Honey, you let me down. Oh God. Okay, I shouldn't say it. Right now you obviously have a show on the Fringe. Change the subject quickly and tell me about it.
It's called Stories by Starlight.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. And it's with my band called Sloppy Joe.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Yeah, thank you.
This all checks out so far. You can stay.
And it's a fusion of
here we go.
Storytelling and song. And
poetry?
And some poetry. I try to avoid the word poetry because when I say poetry, people go, "Oh, that's just horrible." So,
but it rhymes, and you can spell it with a Z.
Well, no, I used to have a solo show, and I toured that, and at the end of it, someone came up to me and was like, "Oh, that was really amazing," and it's an hour-long show, so it has to be really engaging because who wants to sit through an hour of performance, even if it's performance poetry? So, but anyway. This chick said, "Oh, it's really amazing," but my friend said that it wasn't poetry, and I said, "Why?" And she said, "Because it doesn't rhyme." And I'm just telling you all out there now, poetry doesn't have to rhyme.
Now explain why it doesn't have to rhyme. What is poetry if it's not things that rhyme?
Poetry, there's poetry in movement, there's poetry in sound, there's poetry in words, there's poetry in the way we converse.
Is it more rhythm, or is it not even that?
My poetry is very, very rhythmic, hence the band, and they're a rhythm section, so I've got drums, keys, bass, and they're an improvisation band. We did write some stuff together, but they've been working together for 10 years, and so they can work off each other's physical movements and know when to change, and so the show is really, really dynamic, and they are show ponies themselves.
Yes, Maz.
That was an accident.
You're a knobhead. Okay, right. Ignore that. So you work with a band.
Yeah.
I had a question. I can't remember.
So the show is really theatrical, and it moves out of theatrical storytelling into expansive soundscapes, into hip hop, into it's so multifaceted, and it's really heavily layered. Because my mission in life is to take poetry to the people, because for so long it's been sitting with the elite. And it shouldn't be about that. It's one of the most beautiful art forms, and it's totally inaccessible. But with slams and things like that, it's becoming more accessible. But this takes it, I think, and I hope, to a whole new level.
I saw a thing on Facebook the other day that kind of changed a bit of what I think about poetry. It was a YouTube clip, but there was like a young rapper, and it was like a battle.
Yeah.
And there was this young guy, and he was just like, hanging shit on another guy. And then the guy who was up next and had to go back at him was like a poet instead of like a rapper. Yeah. And he just destroyed him because he just had a better command of the English language, and it was such an amazing thing to watch. Yeah,
don't get me wrong, there are amateur poets, and there are poets who are still exploring what is their best form. I write free verse, so that is that I am not constrained by any rules such as having to rhyme, but I utilize things like alliteration, onomatopoeias, all those things that, I mean, poetry should be read out loud. It employs all those tools that make it sound amazing, make language sound amazing. So I use that, but I use rhythm. I use a looping pedal as well.
Oh, I love that.
So I layer harmonies with the band playing with myself, obviously doing monologues and stuff like that as well. So yeah.
Have you ever accidentally rhymed?
Oh, I do rhyme sometimes.
Okay.
I don't have a rule against rhyming,
right.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't do it and they go, oh, I'm a poet and I don't know it. Right. Okay, that's
No.
probably... Okay, good. It's good to
No.
know. It means you're a
Yeah.
professional. I understand that. Right. Now, Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
What a great name for a band.
I know.
Are they, so there's 3 of them?
There's 3 of them
And
there.
do you guys always perform together or is it just something you've come together for Fringe?
No, it's a project. Yeah, we're not like a pub band. We don't, just do those sorts of gigs. We're mainly festivals and things like that. And yeah, we met basically, I saw them playing and I loved their energy and I went up to them and said, oh, this is what I do. Check me out on YouTube. And if you like it, let's get together, and we did, and 6 months later we had a show and an album because it just worked. It just worked so well. And I've worked with classical musicians, I've worked with bands in the UK, I've worked with lots of musicians, and with these guys there is magic. There's just because each of them, they are incredible human beings in themselves. So
The chat room would like to know if any of those guys are named Joe. Is that?
Are any of you the Sloppy Joes?
no,
Are any
not.
of them named Sloppy?
All of them.
Sloppy Pete, Sloppy Fred, Sloppy Jake.
Yeah.
Right. I always interrupting. Okay, let's go to a game,
Okay.
and we'll see how things.
Do you want a little taste of what?
Shit, yeah. If you, yeah, sure. Screw this game. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so
Yeah.
tell me things.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This is called Stories by Starlight. It's where I got the piece for the name for the show from. And yeah, prepare yourself. Ready? Okay. I stare at the stars as the words flow out my mouth and imagine them to be night riders in fancy cars, laughing at those who think we're the only ones, distracted by my mind which flies high naturally in the time of dry, cold nights where the fight in me, it dies. I seek those stars to shine on my jaded lights and try with might to kill what ails me tonight. But the hurt only darkens, then worsens sometimes. Sometimes the pain continues to gain. Internal sandy plains, I plow through them upon trains of no return, straining on sleepers already burdened. So when you come to me, tell me you were listening intently, and your eyes are red, glistening with tears shed, telling me I expressed all the thoughts in your head. Well, I don't know what can be said that my hand on your shoulder doesn't express. You impress upon me with urgency that your story needs to be shared, and I open myself because I think it's only fair. Remember, though a burden I can be, it's only somewhat fleetingly. However, yours is not the only story I will hear. Tonight, people will surround me and ask to be a part of it, though what it is I can't uncover. It would be like turning lover to foe, then expecting the love to flow. Am I teetering dangerously upon a precipice, waiting to fall into a crevasse so that I must claw my way out? And are you all the ropes that would be my rescue, or the final push to send me over? Words can cause paralysis because there are so many. I get lost and panicked, heart thumping through tangents, and I stress that this is it, the last time, till I'm surrounded by beating beings trying to see something, seeking connections amongst loose lines of communication, those dangling wires we clutch between fingers which should be locked into each other. See, now we are just holding on. Hold on, brothers, sisters, it won't be long till we are gathered up in the arms of more, seeking shelter from this life with each other. Come, tell me your stories. I will make them my own, retell them till the telling becomes consuming. Consume me stories. I will make you heard until time stops counting, transcending those limitations of lips made of flesh, tongues which fumble over too little breath, too little spittle. Stories engulf me. I am aflame with your histories. I am burning like those stars shining in me. I I am the fancy cars they ride, and it is through my veins they travel till I tremble and land wasted and used for you. Your stories connect to me. I am them embodied.
Yeah, it was all right. That was fantastic. Anyway, how good was that? Wow, I've never had someone read like poetry to me. Like that was really intimate.
Intense, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We maintain that intensity for the show with the audience.
You must be exhausted after every night then.
Yeah, yeah, it's exhausting, but I live the dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice work. All right, let's play a game.
Okay.
Potentially, you can earn yourself some chocolate. Are you a chocolate fan? Otherwise, you might want to steer clear of the Chocky Stab.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we've got Chocky Stab, Candy Challenge, and Speed Jenga left.
Do you think that I should do Candy Challenge?
It's completely up to you. It's the Fringe. Anything is possible.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Candy Challenge.
All right, so this is
Candy Challenge.
birthday parties and stuff, and it's just like suck and blow. Oh, that's not a. But no, not with me. No, relax. It's cool. Just like by putting as many of them from here to there as possible.
Really?
Yeah. Are you a smoker?
Can I renege? Can I choose?
Potentially you
Jenga?
can. Yes, if you'd like.
Yeah,
You
I'll
want to
do
choose Jenga?
Jenga.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why? Is someone smoking something they shouldn't be?
No.
Okay.
Speed Jenga.
Assumption based on my dreadlocks.
Yes, it
The
is.
amount of time that people come up to me and go, where can I get some weed? Can you give me some weed? Can I buy some?
Really?
Do you want to smoke some weed? Should we go? Always. Every day.
Man,
Yeah.
we got to hang out more often. All right.
But
I'm going to put this on
don't
here.
stop.
This is going to be a mistake because then I can't actually plug your show at the end. No, I'm going to.
What?
I'm going to do that. Here we go. All right. Look at this. Okay, so you've played Jenga before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't played the Uno Jenga.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
It was
Okay.
literally the cheapest type of Jenga we could afford. So you have 60 seconds to get as many things. Keep it up.
Top.
Yeah. And while you do that, I'll plug your show again.
Okay.
All right. Your time starts now. Well, that was your time starting then.
One hand? Do I have to use only one
I
hand?
think so. Yeah. Oh. No, you know what? Use two. Maybe two is better.
It's not stable.
You're not stable.
No, look at this. It's not. Anyway, I'm not that competitive, really.
Good. Don't tell Tom. He'll come up here and finish it for you. Right.
This has already broken my heart.
I know.
that
You
I'm
might need to
not
just
to-
push that one back in again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
once
So,
played Jenga.
oh God.
I know. I can rebuild it. No, I can rebuild it.
We can
That's
rebuild it.
points. Then I get more points. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. And it won't fall over if it's already on the floor.
Exactly.
Surely.
I was.
You don't need to do
being
that.
Inventive.
Yeah.
Plug my show and I'll.
Yeah, I'll just do that, right. Canada Royale, Stories by Starlight with the fabulous Sloppy Joes, none of them who are Sloppy or Joe. March the 1st, 3rd and 4th at 9 p.m. at the Queen's Theatre. Gidley's Lane and Gidley's Arcade and Playhouse Lane. We actually have a couple of giveaways as well. We have 2 giveaways for March the 1st, if you'd like to come along, or 1 more giveaway for March the 3rd. And they come with a CD,
Yeah.
which is this one here. Yay. Oh, I'm going to Molly Meldrum it. Can I Molly Meldrum it? There you go. Do yourself a favour. Really good band, bigger than the Beatles. Hey, look at that. It's even got the dreads. Excellent. Look over there for a second. Kind of. Okay, right. Cool. So if you'd like them and you're in the chat room, let us know. Otherwise, go to the Facebook page and they'll be up there as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yay!